Welcome to the jungle. Hello?
Yeah, it looks like we're live. It didn't pop up. You are live. Hopefully it's not going to be slow or something.
We haven't got a notification.
Oh, there we are.
There's notification. Maybe it's going to work.
There it is. May just take a little bit.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully you got your notification.
Yep, there's Rhonda.
A little bit late, but man, we are just getting back from the quail house.
Hey, Tina.
Or hatchery room, whatever you want to call it.
Incubator room.
Me and the boys have been out there working pretty hard the last few hours, which with time change, that gives us extra daylight. So, hey, Herman, Sandy, Wanda, thank y'all so much for coming in. Trish.
Hello. There's Galen. Oh, I still need to try that jam. Cape Cod, Massachusetts in the house. Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. It's a good video today. I enjoyed it.
Well, thank you. I was excited to share the new tractor. Super excited about it. It's different from the one we had. Obviously, it's a lot smaller. It's different from the one we got. It's a hydrostatic. And that's what's hard to get used to. So we'll see what happens.
That tractor looked pretty sweet.
It did, and it's got quite a bit of power. I actually tonight we actually moved some round bells with it, so it will pick up a round bell. The size round bell that I belled, it probably wouldn't pick up the size Sheriff belled.
Did you have something weighted on the back?
No.
That's pretty good then.
No, did not.
Yeah, Galen, you better get some before Brandon eats it all. Tractor's awesome. That jam. Congratulations on the tractor and starting the new barn.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
Good evening, Brandon and Stephanie. Congratulations on the new tractor.
It's been a long wait. We've been going back and forth, and then we went out to Louisville, and we got to speak with the guys, and so we got to agreement on a contract, and we're super stoked. But we will be sending it back down and get a few things checked out, so we'll see.
How's your knee?
It's okay now. It just kind of stung a little bit. I hit the side of that box.
Brandon, you're so fun with the mouses. I grew up with mice living in the house. They won't hurt you.
Hell, I really never experienced mice until we got out here. And here's if I can see them, I'm okay. It's that
scare.
The scare. The scare is what gets me.
Saying hello and love your channel. I have been watching for a quick minute, and I am grateful for you guys.
Well, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Brandon really don't like mice. Was there some more mice on there?
Well, we put baby girl in there.
Oh, yeah. Loving the weather. My very first pet was a white lab rat named Snowflake. He was my best friend for a few years.
My very first pet was my lovely wife.
You're funny.
I ain't got to see her all day, so we just now seen each other since Saturday. No, Sunday. We went to church together.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I can't believe that mouse jumped 6 feet up in the air.
It did. But we're feeding out of the trailer, so what I'm going to do is once we get all the feed out there, I'm going to get it out, straighten it up, and clean it up in there. I've thought about getting some of that mesh wire and just putting mesh wire all the way around it. There's Kevin and Kimberly. Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
what happened? I'll give you a call if we go live.
Hey, my bad. My bad. We literally just ran up here from the quill house. I was getting ready to text though.
Picked up the motorhome today. Tomorrow, the dogs go to the vet and we start loading non perishable food and miscellaneous items. It's getting close. You guys are so wonderful about what you do. I love watching your videos. I wish I did that when I was younger.
You know, it is a lot of work, and it is still fun. But what makes it even better is when you go back and watch the kids when they, even us, and it was so crazy because I told Steph, I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at I didn't have no gray hair. I mean, I had some, but like my hair was black, and it's neat.
I still don't have any gray hair.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
saying.
neat to be able to basically say your whole life's documented.
Yep.
It is. You know, there's very few days that we actually don't record.
See, that's why we really got into the YouTube or the social media is to document our stuff, but I don't think we really understood um we understood we were recording and we were going to go back and look at it, but we never really had video then that we could go back and look at. So now that we actually have like a few years in and we can go back and Braylee was 2 or 3 years old, we're like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Oh
crazy.
wow. So your hair is looking great, and Brandon, you're awesome too.
My daughter had two pet rats when she was 2 years old. Woo, not me.
Is Leighton playing baseball this year?
Yeah,
Yep, he's playing baseball. The girls are playing baseball. Kayson didn't want to play this year, so I told all the kids, I said, I'm not making you play if you don't want to play, but you're gonna stay active. You're gonna, I mean, they'll Kayson will still come to the ball games and stuff with us, and he'll still stay active.
the new tractor does sound like it sterns a little. So yeah, that's something when I ask them. I actually let Kevin listen to it today on the phone, and the sound is going to be there, but there's something rattling. I've got to get in there and get it figured out and see what's actually rattling inside.
Just says, Stephanie, I don't have any gray hair either. I didn't make mine play sports either. I think that will kind of help them in the long run. You don't want to force them to play a sport and then they end up hating that sport once they get into high school or college or something like that. I can tell your life is more about your animals. That's what makes you so great.
I get a lot of joy out of the animals. I really do. I don't understand. It's kind of always been that way. Um, I call it just the animal therapy.
Snowflake was my lab rat at a science project. He was trained to go through the maze. I couldn't let him go after that. He got me second place. Sorry for saying this late in the topic. Hey, Melody, you're fine. You're fine. We know what you're talking about.
Enjoying the weather. We got some bad weather coming tomorrow. Do you see that?
Yeah, I was looking at it, and it shows not till like 6:30 at night.
Yeah.
So we have most of the day to kind of make sure there's nothing that doesn't need to get wet outside or whatever.
Hey, Ellen, love watching you in the hatchery. So neat seeing all those baby chicks and quail. Love you guys. Granny Ellen from Florida. Well, thank you so much for watching. And like I said, we're trying to do more and more down there. And it's one of those deals is a lot of people that has never really interacted with that many quail or hatchery, you know, baby chicks is there's going to be, I've seen some comments on fly strips and stuff. I can't believe we got fly strips. You got to have that stuff in there to protect. I mean, not protect, to help contain them.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, the flies come with it. But I will say we did something very special for y'all the other night, and we've never done this before. And we actually recorded. It'll probably come out here in a few videos because we are preparing to get ready for the expo. So our videos are going to be a few days behind. But we recorded a whole preparing for an auction and taking a road trip to the auction, recording at the auction, and recording the profits and us loading up. And y'all going to get a whole trip to the auction. So hopefully y'all enjoy that.
Did you get a chance to move the rock yet?
No, not yet.
As a redhead, I have silver hair, not gray. Well, what? Go ahead.
Their TYM 3035 fuel tank, 7.1 gallons. Yes, it is. Which when we got home, I read the manual and everything, went over it, and got a lot of the key, specs on it. It's a pretty nice tractor. It's got a lot of power for its size.
While watching the video, I was asking my husband what that horrible noise was that the tractor was making.
Well, I kind of was just hoping it's just getting, the new war in or whatever. But what I've read, there is going to be that sound of the static. Now, there is a vibration there I've got to figure out.
Melody says, I live in the urban area. Chickens are not allowed. I know how to raise guinea pigs. What do you think about that idea? Please know I am serious, but I need advice. Need to be under the radar.
Say what now?
Chickens are not allowed. I know how to raise guinea pigs. What do you think about that idea? Please know I'm serious, but I need advice.
I don't know anything about guinea pigs. Yeah, I don't know nothing.
I think my sister had a guinea pig when I lived in Missouri, but I don't remember her having it very long.
What's your favorite tractor from the 50s? My favorite tractor is the 50 Addison. Honestly, I really don't know because we're new to all of this, Joey. Honestly, we've only been doing this for about 4 years, I think. So, really new.
Mitzi sent a $5 sticker, says keep it up.
Well, thank you so much. We would love to get some fertile eggs. If you do plan to ship, what states do you not ship to? I'm in Maine.
That wasn't one that
no, we can ship to Maine. I just actually got some eggs ready that we're fixing to ship to Colorado.
See, your eggs are gonna go on a plane before you go on a plane.
Yeah, they sure are, ain't they? Yeah, we shipped some, or getting ready to ship some to Colorado. We've sent some to Kansas. There's been some to Nevada. So it's pretty exciting. The quail eggs are going pretty good. And that's one of the deals. I had to figure out the base price where to go with the quail eggs, but we got it to where we can ship 60 quail eggs. That's for $65, including shipping. Shipping on that one is $20. So because it's the bigger box, being ship one for 45, I think, for 40 eggs. But yeah, we're excited, and it's just going to take a little bit to get the word out. We've sold several, but I've been selling them through these little groups. So if y'all are interested, all of our chickens are listed on the website.
Satin's asking about Addison's nervousness. She did really good. So Addison had, I said it in the last video, she had a cheer clinic. She's got 2, and then cheer tryouts the end of this week. So she said she did really good. The parents aren't allowed to go in there. It's like right now, the clinics, there's no one, but I guess there's going to be, I think she said 4 judges from OU come and say yay or nay. But there's 4 girls. I think maybe there's more judges, but there is 4 girls that won't make it. They have to cut 4, so it's scary. So she's even more nervous now. But I told her just keep on be you, be you.
She's practiced every day. I mean, she's always
Yeah.
cheered. So,
and they gave them all 1 cheer and 1 dance to learn. So
does she already know them?
These are new dances and new cheers. But yeah, she's got the cheer down perfect, and the dance. I mean, she's been working on it, so I think she'll have it. She's been working hard on it. Thank you for letting me know about the brush that connects to the drill. It makes me cleaning the watering bowls so much easier.
Good deal. I love the short, Brandon. Earlier morning fog. Oh, morning fog with a pond. Yes, that is so peaceful to walk outside and see all of them running towards you. All right. Good night, Wendy.
Don't get any salt, like they aren't good for the piggies.
Okay.
Oh, probably the salt blocks, because I know they're not.
While watching the video, I was asking my. Oh, they read that one. Good night.
Mitzi sent another $2 sticker.
Well, thank you so much.
How are you shipping, FedEx or the brown truck?
It will be the United States Postal Service.
I would love eggs from your farm, but I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
I don't think we ship to Canada.
Yeah, it took a long time for us to get to be able to ship shirts over there.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, Steph, you driving that new tractor around yet? Can handle it moving bales of hay?
No, not yet.
I haven't drove it yet. We just haven't had time to go play yet.
I know what we've been doing is cutting down tree limbs so we can drive around here without scratching it.
Brandon, have you thought about getting some golden comets? We have some, and they lay great and are easy to handle.
No, I haven't really thought about any of those. I am. We are working on. I mean, I like I don't even know what golden comets are, but I like Orpingtons, the Cochins, really, really big. I do want some of those orange Delaware later on once we get more pins.
Almost looks like.
Yeah, they wouldn't sell good.
Mm-hmm. They kind of look like what's those ones?
Cinnamons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty, but they just won't sell good.
How are things going with the dogs out? Hopefully Toby's doing better.
No,
were
not really.
No, but Carly, how was she doing?
She was doing a lot
I haven't really been here today, so I wasn't really sure.
She's doing a lot better.
She's still just kind of roaming with Dixie.
Yeah. So when I woke up this morning, Carly was over by the hay barn, and Dixie was. Well, actually, when I come home last night, Carly was in my parking spot.
Really?
Yeah.
I noticed she was. Was it this morning when I took the kids to school? Maybe she was down, in between the big pond and that first, all the way at the other pen, like right there, laying down by the pen.
Our eggs are actually on our website. So basically, once you pull it up there, you'll see the price of the eggs, and it's either going to be, if it's a medium box, it will be $15. If it's the large box, it's $20 for shipping. And with that being, I mean, there's $100 insurance cover that as well.
Heaven Sent says, what kind of chickens are those big black ones with the feathery feet? They are beautiful.
Those are black
Cochins.
English Cochins.
Yep.
How many baby goats do y'all have now? Honestly, we haven't even counted them. We've been so busy.
MC Kevin says, I must have missed it. What happened to the feral cat?
we had some nieces and nephews that come over, and they all was out playing and went in the feed room and left it open, and the cat disappeared, which I haven't seen it on camera. We do have another black cat that is hanging out up here at the chicken coops, but for the most part, what I've seen, it just sits in the middle of the chicken coops and it's getting the mice.
It just watches, yeah, the chickens. It just
So
doesn't even go
we're
near them.
letting him or her stay there.
Raymond says I sent an electric fly zapper tape and tape dispenser. It's at the post office.
Well, I appreciate it. Who was that?
I gotta go by tomorrow. We got some shirts and stuff, and
Yeah, we got
I'll
to
grab that.
finish the shirts. I knew I didn't have that last order done, um, but we'll get all of them shipped out.
Renee says Addison will be great one way or the other. She's a wonderful girl and will do amazing things no matter what she sets her heart on.
I just hope and pray she makes it. That will crush that little girl. That's all she dreamed. That's all she is cheer all the time.
Like the new tractor. Sandy says I have my daughter and 3 grandchildren living with me, 2 bedrooms, just tired. Oh yeah, we did that with 4 kids, and it was technically a 2 bedroom, but we made it work into a 3. Did I miss the freezer date for your boar? He's getting big.
Not yet. We haven't. Which when we get ready, we'll probably ship it to down in Texas to take it. They've got a good place to do it down there. Hello from Madison, Ohio. And thanks so much for stopping by. Good evening, Eddy family. Thank you so much for coming by.
Jody says I'm so excited for y'all and praying. It's exciting to see your dreams starting to be fulfilled with the hatchery. All glory to God.
Yes, it is. And tell you, I was telling the kids this. You know, we went to the auction, and I'm not gonna lie, it was the best we've ever done. But a lot of it's got to do with the fact that I think that we share our life on social media. People can see what kind of condition our birds are in, how well they're taken care of, and most and foremost is we stand behind our stuff. And it's kind of one of those deals that it's kind of getting out there at the auction who we are now, and I was just super excited that some of the birds sold for $100 a piece, and I don't want to give it all away, but it was really good. And that's what I told the kids. I said, we've done all this work over the last 2 or 3 years, and it's been rough. It has, because there has been no money coming in off the animals, other than goats. Goats would, but now we're starting to make a little bit, and it just feels a lot more better. And it feels a lot better now.
Will you be hatching turkey eggs in the future to sell baby turkeys?
Yes.
Mitzi sent another $10 super sticker.
Well, thank you, Mitzi.
Oh, Melanie just sent $10.
Well, look at you. Everybody's showing you some love on your channel. Thank y'all. We greatly appreciate that. Like I say, all that goes straight to the animals. I promise you.
Renee, I have a feeling that she'll make the cheer squad. When she does, I would love to see her reaction. It will be priceless. Oh yeah, I will definitely try to record, because I guess how I hear it is they will all post it, like it could be from like 30 minutes to 3 hours after their actual tryout. And so we will just sit there and wait with the girls the whole entire time. And
so they post it, and all the girls go up there and see if they made it?
Yeah.
So there's going to be 4 girls walk away sad. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how. Kind of sounds like college. That's what college. Rachel's wearing her Life on the Eddy Family Farm shirt tonight.
Awesome. I'm wearing my Tractor Supply shirt tonight.
Got my Buckies.
Buckies.
What crops y'all planting this year?
Don't know right yet. I will probably do some watermelon cantaloupe, maybe some tomatoes, but we are fixing to really start focusing on the new shed to put the flooring in and insulating it and trying to get all that up and going. So I don't know if we will plant a bunch, but I know that's going to be our next project that we start pushing our cash into to get that up because I don't know if I've already said it on this, but we've ordered another incubator and a hatcher. So I'll be excited when that gets here. A hatching time, which we never could get connected back up. Maybe we can partner up later on, but I couldn't wait any longer. We was running out of space.
Katie says, "Hey y'all, so excited to see the new tractor. Can't wait to see what you all do with it."
I know it's awesome. It's got a radio. It's got all that good stuff. All of it. How are you, Susan? Let me go down here. Adventures with. How are you? Is baby girl still in the blue one? No, she's back. She's back in her home. Hello. Thank you. Need anything? Need anything? Shirt of Brandon. Dancing with the microphone. No, I don't need to be dancing. I sure don't need to be singing. Good evening from South New Jersey. Love your videos. Well, thank you so much for watching. Melanie sent $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Hello from Indiana. What is sweeter? I have been. Well, hopefully, have you been sick, Susan? Probably going to send you an egg hatcher. 196 eggs per hatch. Well, that's the one that we just ordered. It is actually a 800 chicken eggs, and it will hold 2,000 quail eggs. And the hatcher is you can hold the same in the hatcher part. I really feel like she's read that in there. Let me get down to the bottom here a little bit. Hello from Ohio. I just love you all. And want show love. It is just a token. Well, thank you. Yeah, it will be heartbreaking. I don't want to be there because I'd hate to see those little girls. Can't. I got you Carly and Dixie shirt on. That's awesome. So excited to see the new tractor. Can't wait to see it do things. It just said $20 super chat. Thank you so much for the love. I tilled the last garden out. That's another thing I was telling Kevin is we don't have a tiller. Does AC have tractor? Yes, the AC has, or the tractor does have AC and it has radio. No, it says $10 doesn't even scratch the surface for your needs. I'll always pray and watch. Well, we greatly appreciate it, and like I said, um, it's been an amazing journey, and I'm just glad that um, we're starting to see return come back because honestly, this year was a bad year for the goats, but the chickens popped in at time. Or my uh, I can't even think of my buttercup. My buttercup chickens, they actually sold 50 or 55 or $65 a dozen. So I was proud of that. Live from the Eddy Family Farm T-shirt with the llamas on it. Yeah, we need to get another one with patches on there. Dang, y'all are so generous tonight. God bless you for showing love. Yes, we're definitely blessed by each and every one of y'all. Um, Edwin, I know that amount is small, but I do love this channel. Hey, you we don't even look at it that way. And like I said, we've always said we will never come out and ask y'all. Honestly, we prefer y'all to buy our merch to help out, and that way y'all get something in return. But we're not going to take y'all's blessing away. I've learned that a long time ago. We are greatly appreciated for it, though. Well, good night. God bless. Good evening, Brandon. Congratulations on the new tractor. It's a nice one. It is. It really is. Brandon, you need those tie downs that tie heavy machinery down. So, yes, I've thought about that, and I really need a trailer to do that with. That's going to be coming in the future. Will be coming in the future. Tony, thank you so much for your $20 super chat. Will you let people come pick up chickens or quail they buy from you, or are you only going to ship? Now that they can pick them up, but we've got a meeting place that we basically how we are doing that is we're setting it up to where we have different appointments and try to meet everybody. Like take one day and do it because that's the hard because we still got to get everything else done. It's the same thing with our pickled eggs. You know, we go up to Tractor Supply and we've been meeting everybody there, getting a visit with them, and the pickled eggs have done really good as well. Well, good night. Four more horse or dog treats. Yeah, and we got the ponies. I got them back in with the goats tonight as well. That's awesome. You can listen to the music, Brandon. Yeah, but it is, but it ain't because honestly, I like the camera going because that's how you catch the live reaction of things. And honestly, I think I just don't listen to much radio, not unless we're not recording. But most of the time we're recording. But you know, at night if I'm out there, I'll probably do it. Are y'all hoping the pigs will have baby? We are hoping. We'll see. We got the days marked down. I've raised chickens a lot. My favorite was the butterballs and the Rhode Island Reds. Yeah, them are good ones that lay eggs for sure. So the main chickens that we actually raise, they call them the fancy chickens, but they're not fancy. It's just Orpingtons is it don't make no sense. You got a Jubilee, like we have blue Jubilees, blue Jubilees, Orpingtons, and you can have a buff Orpington sitting right side by side. Actually, it was there this weekend. My blue Jubilees sold for $100 a piece, and those Orpingtons there sold for $15 a piece. So it's just crazy. Colors sell with the animals. It's wild. How much you sell quail eggs for a dozen? I think it is 40 for 60. Yeah, I know it's 40 for 60, and I don't know what the 40 count is, but I know the shipping's 15 and 20. Sorry, I asked about Toby. I was really hoping it would. Yeah. So we actually had somebody that was supposed to come and get him this past weekend, but they decided they did not want him. And I don't know. To the point that we'll just, yeah.
Here's Jacob. Butterballs I got here in East Texas are white and almost as big as a turkey. They lay sometimes 2 eggs a day. Hey, Meg.
I'm so disappointed for the girls needing help. Them know that they're amazing if they don't get mine. Got them into band music. Yeah, they will definitely. I mean, help them. That's one thing about our school is they're there for the kids.
Do you leave your male goats with your female goats all the time?
Right now, they are. Eventually, we want to kind of keep them separated, like we do the ponies now. Um, but I've got one goat that we should have took to the auction, and we'll probably take him the next auction we go to. That gray one, we just can't keep him in.
Do y'all have, I think NDG maybe Nigerian dwarf
Mm-hmm.
goats?
Yeah.
If y'all do you have any females for sale?
We may eventually have some for sale. I really need to go down and look at them. We've got so many of them now, but we haven't even really ear tagged them. But Steph knows what baby goes with what mama.
Yeah.
Brandon, will your new tractor run the hay rake? Yep, we will be running the hay rake with that, and then we will have a 100 horsepower TYM tractor here as well for 3 months, 3 to 4 months of the year.
Ledfords, are you supposed to get bad weather or bad storms this week? We are supposed to get some here in Kentucky starting Wednesday night into Thursday.
Yes, we are supposed to get some tomorrow.
Hi, Brandon from England. Kaylin said, I just found out last week I've got a cousin that lives in Davis.
Oh wow,
Howdy from Magnolia, Texas. I enjoy your channels. I love to watch you and your wife's videos. I have a lot of family that live in Oklahoma.
that's awesome. Yeah, so the ones asking about the cat, some of the kids went down. We had family over, and they went into the feed room to get some feed to feed the animals. That's what everybody does when they get here: get feed the animals. And unfortunately, the door did not get shut back, and ended up getting out.
Edward says, looking forward to seeing you all next week.
I know. I'm super excited.
Hope the weather's nice for the Okie Expo. I'm hoping these storms and stuff just kind of keep them coming right now so they get out of the way for nice weather next week.
My hens lay more eggs than we can eat, so I pickle them and give them to my daughter to sell in her bar. Yeah, so I've got probably, we've got more eggs I'm going to be pickling this week. But yeah, the chicken eggs, that's why we're getting more incubators because, like tonight we gathered one, two, three, four, five. We gathered. I think it was nine, nine, 8 or 9, 18 packs.
How do you all go through your animals with the camera tripod without them bumping it, moving the camera around? So I do. That's why I use a selfie stick, kind of like this one doesn't have an end on it, but this is what I like to use. One, it's a lot lighter, so you're not weighing your arms down and getting tired, especially how long you hold that thing. But that's what I prefer, just because when I do use the big tripod, I do. I hit it on every little thing.
And that's another deal is you get used to it. You get to know where to set it. And if y'all watch the video really close, especially with the tractor, I try to get a lot of really neat shots, unloading. But if you go back and watch me loading or unloading the tractor in those different angles, in theory, you get on a tractor, you back it off, you're off in probably less than a minute. But just to film that the way I did, it took about 10 minutes to film it the way I did. And that is to move the tractor a little bit, get off, go move the camera, get back on, move it a little bit more, go back, get another angle. So that's what a lot of people don't realize when we do have different shots like that when we're recording by ourselves. It's a lot of work that goes into it. And, Daniel does that a lot, especially when he's out with his. And that's kind of where I got it at the very beginning, because that's what he would say, that he would set the camera up, go back, and it just makes for a better video. It really does. What?
Melody,
Go ahead.
Melody asks, why do you raise peacocks? They are beautiful, but they are not for food. They're eggs and their offspring.
Yeah, we raise them to raise the offspring. Buff says, "What's up, Steph? We'll come back." Yeah, she is back.
Its birthday's in 3 days. Mine is in 5 days. Oh, wow. Right
Yep.
next to each other.
Yeah, get them all over in 1 month.
I'd love some peacock tail feathers.
We tried that last year, but it's so expensive to ship them.
Imagine I know a creator who uses 3 different cameras at the same time. Laugh aloud.
Yeah, we used to do that with the GoPros, but once I started using the phone, I wouldn't use anything else because the pixels are so much better, and you can zoom in, and you've always got your phone with you.
Yeah, happy birthday. Anyways, I don't think we said that a second ago. Brandon, that was great footage of the tractor. Are y'all hatching and raising peacocks? Yep.
Yeah. Well, we will hatch the peacocks and take them to the sale, because, well, I'll say that. But if we get a bunch of them, we may hold them over. But with the peacock, you have to raise it for 2 years before it would actually lay an egg. So I don't know if it would be beneficial for us to raise them out or just buy us one and go that route. And a lot of people, they don't realize see how you can actually make money from the chickens and goats and stuff. But once we release the video of the auction and all that, I think everybody will kind of understand how it works then.
Would y'all sell and ship peacocks?
Yeah, I mean we've got licensed to the eggs right now. I'm still working on. I mean, I can ship baby chicks, no problem. But the problem is the shipping is so expensive. That's what I'm trying to find the loopholes to get to where I can ship like an actual hatchery. And I know they get a better deal because they ship hundreds of boxes at every Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that.
Rand, let me know when you get some duck eggs. I've got a lady wanting some to use for baking.
We may, hopefully, the ducks start off here pretty soon. Good afternoon from Australia, headed to Japan tomorrow for a holiday celebration for my 30th wedding. Wow, well, congratulations.
My wife said the white and black turkeys are very pretty. They are pretty. They just mean. So they are sold. So they are sold to people that want peacocks. They are beautiful. I'm very glad you take care of them so much. Sorry for the ones that didn't make it. I'm sorry the freeze was so bad.
Yeah, the peacocks. Yeah, that's what a lot of times they people buy them that's never had them, and then there's so many different breeds out there. But what I love about it is they're big old fans, in which we've had several peacocks over the years, but we've learned we got to pin them up because we lost for some reason they love the roadway. We lost three or four of them to vehicles up on the road, and then actually the first peacock we lost was like wintertime. That's by sickness that don't even know what happened. It's going to be an upper respiratory infection or something like that. That's what the other birds had.
Right, you need to get a red peacock.
We used to have a red peacock. Oh no, no, no,
No,
red turkey.
yeah,
No,
turkey.
I've never seen a red peacock. Hello from Virginia. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. My God, may God bless you all. Well, thank you so much, John.
Stacy says we are trying to find a female peacock to go with our male. We cannot find anyone that raises them around here in North Carolina.
Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. There's a bunch of them here in Oklahoma, but North Carolina is a state that we can't ship to without AI.
When my parents were farming, we had guard geese, and every morning at 5 a.m., they honked at my sister's window.
Huh. There's Jason with Okie Sharecropper. That's our neighbor right down the road. That's who. That's Sheriff. Sheriff. When I talk about Sheriff, that's his brother. They're the ones that come up and bailed us out of that when the round bale broke down. They come up and bailed the hay up here. So
They're coming to the expo.
yep, they'll be at the expo as well.
I only say that because it says Brandon and Stephanie, are y'all ready for the Okie homesteading? I'll see y'all there.
Yeah, I actually talked to him last week about the expo, but hay season's fixing to kick off, and I'm excited about it. I don't know why, because I've only got those little bitty fields, but last year there was so much hay. People wanted so much hay to be done. I had more than enough. I can only show so much, hay cutting, before each and every one of y'all um, get bored of it, because I only got 3 fields here. But I don't know. There's just something about hay cutting I love.
The peacock that showed his feathers was beautiful. How do y'all do an amazing job with your birds and really all of your animals?
Well, thank you. Well, I will say I want one. What do you call it? Envoy. Them big old nets that go up in the air.
Aviary?
Yeah, I want one of them so bad.
I know.
White House on the Hill has one, but good Lord, that was. But I think I'm going to build a big pen to let our birds run in that we raise out. Because honestly, if you got them, you can feed them out and take birds to the auction. That's going to get you through the wintertime for the feed.
Jacob, the girls in Leighton's in softball and baseball right now. I broke out my backyard hammock for the season today. It was nice.
I placed a T-shirt order under the name of Colleen Ward on the 6th of March. That's the one she's talking about going to the post office tomorrow. She left way early this morning. I guess she didn't see him by the door. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
It may be. I figured I'll get them tomorrow. The expo is the 20th and 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Brad, have you tried putting the glue traps for mice in the building you put the cat in?
Yeah, they jump over them. They actually jump over them. And some people's asked about the the buckets, but we did not have any luck with the buckets that last go around. It worked the first time.
Joey says, "Have a great night, great stream. I'm heading out. Good night. Hope the ponies have their baby soon. Yeah, so I'm hoping Stevie definitely has it fairly soon.
Which one do you think is going to be first?
Because I will be so mad. I'll be so mad if she has it while we're at the expo.
That's what usually happens, though.
Maybe that's me being selfish, but and he's off, arms folded and leaning back. So actually, we seen someone today while we was out that they were sitting down like this, and they were doing like this, and then he kind of went over like this and was playing with his hair like this, and Addison said, "That looks like Dad." Let's see. When's the next video coming out? So we both put one out every other day. So his went out today. So his will go out Wednesday and then Friday, and then so every week it's different days, just because obviously there's an odd number of days in a week. But mine will come out tomorrow.
Brandon, I was wondering if the police officer needed help and he has a K9. Can you help, or would the K9 rip my arm off? I don't know what you're asking. Like, if you're asking like the dog I used to have, yeah, we talk back and forth.
I think the way I took it is, say, this is just whatever, but say you're broke down with your dog or something like that, and the dog might be outside, or maybe not broke down, but something's happening. Would the dog attack her when she's trying to help you?
No, there's no dog should do that. They're trained not to.
Dutch built a really nice big area for his peacocks.
Yeah. So the what I'm wanting is be big enough to put, 200 or 300 little ones to grow out in. Obviously, as time goes on, we sell eggs, baby chicks. Then we can also have the big birds as well. So some people want to skip all those phases, and they will pay the extra money to get a big bird. That's what we did.
How long will you be able to keep the new tractor you got from TYM?
I don't know. At least 2 years, maybe forever.
Well, he says, "I'm very new to your channel. I want to ask, what is the purpose for so many different animals? What's the mission?"
We love animals and just enjoy. Like the goats, we sell the offspring, but we just love the little babies, and all of our chickens. We're open a chicken hatchery.
It's someone from the expo called and invited us to help on Thursday, so we are going to try and make it on Thursday to help set up.
That's awesome.
Did you get to keep the old tractor, Jacob said?
No. I wish that I got to keep that T130.
Yeah, that's what they were meaning, how I phrased it. She said, "Thanks, Steph." Hope you get to keep the tractor for good, Ledford said. You need something as big as the batting cage. I know, we need something.
It will be bigger than that.
It'll need to be bigger than that.
I've got an idea where I want it, and but it's going to be in the area. Eventually, we'll have to take out those trees right there where the other pins are, right behind the dog kennels because that's where the hatchery is going to be. But it'll probably be, I don't know, I'd probably say at least 40 yards,
Uh,
20, something like that.
I will need to call Captain Kayson for help. I panic when I see all those chickens around you guys. Okay, sharecropper. Good night, guys. I gotta get up at 4:30. Talk later.
All right, we'll see you, Jason.
Good night, Jason.
Yeah, hopefully they have their baby soon.
I hope so. And then Red, it's gonna be like a tie. It'll probably be around the same time. Red has her baby and Stevie's has hers.
Juliet is probably needs to go back in with Romeo.
Yeah. Well, we gotta. That's why when you get this, once we get this permanent fencing up, we'll be able to have more fencing for them to go different places.
Well, they're in with the goats now.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hi, Brandon Steph. I'm just joining in tonight. I need to say to Brandon that he needs to get a nice big black snake for the blue building so he can eat the mice. One snake or 10,000 mice.
I take 10,000 mice.
Did y'all buy a new tractor or rent it?
No, that is a partnership. We are partnered with TYM. And then once that one's that contract's up, they'll bring us whatever new one they're coming out with. That's what I liked about it is get in there and smell the fresh and new. I think it had 0.6 hours on it or something like that, or 7.
No, Jesse, you haven't missed much. Okay, I'm back. The wife called. She's in her way to in on her way to work. They have all the on ramps to the Interstate 40 closed, but one had to show her how to get it to it. I felt like, gotcha. Brandon hates snakes more than mice.
Mm-hmm.
I love my chick following. Lead friends, I wish we could come to the expo, but I have to work that weekend.
I totally understand. I do understand.
If there's 10,000 mice and a snake, the building will mysteriously burn down. How many eggs for Captain Mayonnaise today? I'm pretty sure that's autocorrect.
Let's see. I think it was 8.5 dozen or 8.
His dance is the same for both.
Somewhere between 130 and 150.
What do you do 9 times 18?
8 times 18. That's what we gather them in is the 18 packs.
Snakes eat eggs and small chickens also. Justin, I think it was spell check because I'm sure he probably was putting Kayson. Yeah, he already put Kayson up here.
I'm going to turn that AC on. I'm about to burn up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm about to.
You'll be freezing me out in a minute. I know I'm not a fan of autocorrect either. Sometimes I am, but then sometimes, like, what was I texting? I was at the convenience store getting gas on my way home, and I said something to Brandon. maybe about Addison. Here, let me look real fast. And it kept saying the wrong thing. Uh, yeah, I don't know which one it was. Maybe it was a text to Addison to. I don't know, but it kept like I was just doing it. I was doing it over the car phone or whatever, and it was not picking it up at all, and it was making me mad. And I was like, never mind, I'll just type it in. It goes the same way with when doing the navigation on the car or whatever. I'll type in something or say something, and it's like, "Is this what you mean?" And I'm like, "No." Let's stick to the cats. Mayonnaise has been spell check. Could have been worse. Could have been Miracle Whip. We here at this house eat Miracle Whip. My dad, anytime he comes over and we do like hamburgers or something, I have to buy mayonnaise.
That nasty stuff.
Yeah, that nasty stuff.
It was 76 degrees in here.
That's why it felt so good.
That ain't gonna happen.
What was on? Was the heater on or the
nothing.
cool? Nothing. Mice and rats don't come in for chickens. They want the feed. Keep the cats. Yeah.
Honestly, I was trying to get close. I mean, get to know that cat, but I haven't picked him up on any more cameras neither.
I love seeing Brandon do that Brandon scramble dance whenever he sees mice or snakes.
Listen, y'all.
Pamela says, I've been trying to get to the expo, but husband's illness was a problem. Now it's during fair show season for my grandchildren and spring fishing competition for two of my grandsons. I'm very shocked to not see Neil or Dean tonight. I know. That is weird. Try Duke's mayonnaise and you will give up Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip for salads. Mayonnaise is for sandwiches. Nah. Ranch is for salads. Mayonnaise is just gross. Yep. That's why I say I love watching Police and K9 get the bad guy. Good night. I think we pronounce a word that autocorrects here different words. Autocorrect hears different words. Yeah. We only use Dukes. We got hooked on it in North Carolina.
Duke traps. He say Dukes?
Mayonnaise.
Oh.
It's Dukes, but it's a mayonnaise. We do Hellman's. Yeah, see, that's what I think we use. No. I don't know. Maybe. It's the blue lid. Ledford says our family went to the outdoor expo in Moorhead, Kentucky a couple weekends ago. We stayed in a cabin at Cave Run Lake. I won 2 cellular trail cameras from a drawing I put in for. Wow. Reminds me I need to put mayonnaise on my grocery list for the week. So thanks for reminding me. I need to put paper plates on our grocery list. I keep forgetting. And we have, plenty of glass plates. We got plastic plates. But I still keep, that's the one thing paper I keep is the paper plates. And we haven't had any in a couple days. I just haven't, I forget. I agree with you, Stephanie. Miracle Whip is all that's in my house. But the girls are ready for the expo next week. Oh, talking Kevin.
I'm ready to go and see my friends, hang out, and just sit back and relax. Hopefully, I am going to try to have all the videos lined up and let it go. Let it go.
I know you returned the big tractor you used for the hay, but do you own your other tractor so both you can use tractors at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We
we
own
own
our
the
own.
Kubota. Thanks for the reminder, Stephanie. I'm out of paper plates and paper towels. My wife agrees with you, Stephanie, that ranch is for salads. Cats rule dogs are good for livestock.
Some, some not.
Spicy mustard and mayonnaise on my sausage sandwich.
Spice. I do like some spicy mustard. That is pretty good.
Thank you. Oh, I've already read that. Planning any lives at the expo?
No, that we don't really.
No, we don't ever really have time. We try to
Yeah,
keep ourselves busy and make sure everything's going good and
yeah.
just
I'm
having
sure there'll
time.
be other people out there live, but
I buy one mayo everyone likes, but get the other one I like and fill the empty container with the one I like, and no one says anything as they see the bottle with the mayo. See, I've thought about doing that with this guy because he likes something, which Addison, we ended up doing pizza tonight. But she wanted to do, what was it? Something we used to cook a bunch of.
shepherd's pie.
No,
I love some
hamburger
shepherd.
helper.
Mm.
She wanted hamburger helper. And because, you have your hamburger helper and your mashed potatoes and your corn and all the goods. But I didn't lay any meat out, and I could tell you were down there, so you wasn't up here. So I told her, nope, we can't do that. Because I can eat regular store bought meat the same, but Brandon cannot.
I
He
can't
he
eat
gets
it
it in
now.
his head, I think.
I can't. No, it's just disgusting.
And I can eat anything though. I mean, because I liked it at one time, so there's no change in it. But
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to meeting you, Jacob, for sure.
yeah, I'm gonna be bringing the pet pads to the expo. That way, I don't have to pay for shipping them.
Sweet. We go through a bunch of them, especially now that we got baby chicks fixing to start
Mm.
hatching. We do have a little break of quail, and then I think as soon as we get back from the expo, we should have about 500 more come off.
Now he says, I love sardines and mustard on crackers.
My grandpa used to eat that.
Edward says, looking forward to, oh, just kidding, talking about Kevin and Kimberly, because they already talked to us. Brandon, the room where you store your animal feed, how are the mice getting in? I thought the room was all sealed up inside, just wondering.
So I think how they are actually getting in is through the breaker uh, box deal, in which we put spray foam in it. I thought that would keep them out, but it's not. But as soon as we get the feed down in it, I'm going to clean it out really, really good. I'm going to get some of that wire mesh. I might start buying it now, or we'll just put it in the. Well, I wish Tractor Supply had the wish list like Amazon. Put it in there and just get them over time. Because let me tell you, like the things that we need, like this extra feeders and stuff, we were so blessed. So many people went through and got those, and the waters. I we love the Coop Works waters and feeders, but it just you got to be having a good month or whatever to be able to buy them. Hopefully, one day we'll be able to have all of the Coop Work feeders. I do love that you put 80 pounds of feed in it, and that usually lasts them about 3 to 4 days. Just depends on how many we got in there.
What are you gonna do with the incubators while you're at the expo?
Do what?
What are you gonna do with the incubators while you're at this expo?
Nothing.
I think what they're getting at is if they're gonna be babies all hatching out.
No, I've got it set up to where that's missed. You do know that YouTube is putting commercials in a. There is no telling what they're putting in.
It's gotta be an American thing. Mayo and Miracle Whip are just gross.
You do. Where did it? You
I
do
think
know YouTube is putting commercials the time, blocking your words.
she's saying like a commercial may just come up while we're talking, and it doesn't. They can't. They only hear from before the ad to after the ad. It's blocking what some of the stuff that you're saying.
Okay. I don't know how to get around that.
I think I ordered 400 pads. I know it weighs 20 to 25 pounds.
Wow, that is going to be awesome. Who said that?
Galen.
Well, thank you so much.
Now, when I guess, never mind. Guess they aren't having the pedals from the past. No, they said that a while back that not this year. Stuff the holes with steel wool. They won't chew through it.
Adventures with the where's that net?
Leopards is the ones that came to Kentucky.
Oh, that's the yeah.
They're in Kentucky. Yeah.
The father and son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we got to meet them at the expo. So Brandon and Stephanie are wonderful people. Got to meet them at the Farm Machinery Show in Louisville. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
She's the one said that, yes, ranch with salad, the wife said. How old's all the kids and what grade are they in this year? We got 14, 12, 10, 7, and we got 5th grade. Okay, she was the middle kid. 8th grade, 5th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade. Which me and Addison were doing the math earlier, and she said she was going to come home and tell you, but y'all boys were already still outside or whatever. But we was doing the math, and not counting Leighton. Leighton and Addison will be in high school 1 year together. Leighton will be a senior. Addison will be a freshman. Then Leighton's going to move on or move out of high school, whatever. And them 3 will all be in high school together. Addison will be a senior. Braylee will be a freshman. Kayson will be a sophomore. And then, so what that means, and Addison's super excited about it, is Addison and Braylee will be on the same ball team.
Oh, wow.
Just for 1 year. But yeah, was doing the math and stuff.
Wow, she's looking forward to it.
I know. I said, slow down time. Stop it. Did you get a new watch, Stephanie? No, I just I switched back and forth from bands. This is the same one I got. When was that? It was that anniversary or Mother's Day or
Mother's Day, I think.
Might have been Mother's Day, yeah. And that was years ago. Like, I don't even know if we had Braylee yet.
Tina said, I watched a YouTube channel called Aero Pest Service. He showed how to get rid of mice and rats without harming your animals. Good information. I have to look that up. And that's one of the biggest deals is I do not want to put poisoning out there.
So they got it where ads come in every 6 minutes.
Huh?
That's what she said. YouTube has it. Yes, I've heard steel wool is good stuff. The holes, the mice come in and they will eat it and tear the insides of the mouse out. Heavy duty steel wool.
We'll definitely try that. Any luck with collaboration with the incubator company to get a larger incubator or are they keeping it a secret for now? So, Connie, no, I've actually been emailing back and forth. I spoke to him last week, and or actually, yeah, last week, and he was supposed to get back with me that evening. He didn't, but I waited throughout the weekend, so um, we are pretty much got it almost. I'm trying to work out a shipping deal, trying to see if I can get it shipped to Tractor Supply to get over the shipping. The shipping's $500. Um, so that's, I say I've got it ordered. It's in the box. I've sent a message in to see if they can somehow get it to Tractor Supply. The only thing I don't like about that, it don't show up on my account showing that I purchased it. Like I got my HB 500 from Tractor Supply that way, and it did not show. It doesn't show on my account that I bought it, in which that's what I was trying to tell them. Like that's all the incubators we have is Addison. I think we'll eventually get a partnership because either way, I'm going to still have them because they're amazing product. I mean, they're simple, um, but I've been posting more and more reels to show them what kind of content I could put out for them, and like I went back and looked. It shows like on our affiliate marketing deal, it shows um, how many clicks actually comes in. So that's what I guess maybe they look at. I don't know.
Susan said, "Okay, I'm off to bed since we just had time change, so now I have to fix my clock." Yeah, time change was. It's rough at first because it's dark, like really dark in the morning. So you're kind of like, I still need to be in bed, but in the evening time, it works out really well.
So just looking here at the clicks, I've got 390 people that has clicked on their website to look at their products, and it looks like one person has ordered an incubator. Yeah, one person's ordered an incubator, and they got one of the bigger ones. So yeah, if y'all are looking for incubators, please use our link so it actually shows them that that y'all are coming from us. And that's like on a lot of these products. If they're products that y'all need, like be sure to use our link because it shows the company that y'all are finding them through us, and they will be more than willing to work with us again. Because I know some people will just, and I'm kind of bad at it too. Is like when I see it on a page, I'll back out and see if I can find it somewhere else cheaper. But then I usually go back to the site. Sometimes you can find the coupons, but yes, it does help all the creators.
Can you take the next coon that hurts your flock to another area away from you?
No, it's against the law.
I learned the steel wool Rick while my husband was stationed in Hawaii. He had a sewer rat come into our house through the hot water heater overflow line, stuffed it with and proof and
Oh
poof.
wow.
Randish makes baking soda and cornbread mix 50-50. They will eat it. A mouse can't burp, so it pops their stomach.
Yeah, I've heard of that too. Yeah, that was the deal with. We tried that, and we found out really quick you cannot relocate raccoons.
Fried potatoes and eggs topped with cheese and ranch. Yum.
Hello from Kentucky. We got rid of our mice. In oh, somebody else said something about the mixing the Jiffy cornbread mix.
Oh, yeah, that's what. You must be back down here now. Justin says I need to get off too. I need to catch up on today's video. Love y'all. See you on the next video or the live.
All right, sweet.
Can't wait for the gravel to go down.
Maybe, tomorrow. What you got going on tomorrow?
I got a video.
Not that we
A couple of
probably
them.
we need to start some of those projects.
You haven't mentioned coyotes lately. You still having the problems getting chickens? You still going out to hunt them?
We are
Any lately?
we are still going out, and when we do hear them, and I'm not hunting, I will just come out and fire a few rounds. But here, I think here in a few videos you'll see us outside. I think it's the night of the auction that they got it all surrounded. But I will say Dixie does a really, really good job as long as they don't get her separated, which they did that last go around, which it was kind of neat how the coyotes work together and how they, I don't know, it's wild how they do it. But like I said, this is like the third or fourth night that not Toby, Dixie, Carly, has been out with Dixie. So I think it will work. Um, but we'll just have to continue watching.
Well, from North Carolina.
And I know a lot of people think, you can just go out there and just wipe them all out. It sounds good, but it's kind of hard, especially if you can only go about 100 yards. I've got to get better at past 100 yards. That's my problem.
Are we having any wild hog problems?
No, no wild hogs. I mean, we've had some come up on camera, but they're not tearing our place up. Thank God. Daniel and them's are catching a bunch, and Sean with keeping the Dutch is catching a bunch, or not catching it. He's got a bunch coming in. I ain't seen his last couple of videos. I know he's having some issues with the trap dropping out there. Yep. And then we've got this ain't I'll show the members our new thing later. We have to go down the creek one day and do that.
Mm-hmm.
How long have y'all been live? How long have we been live? 1 hour and 22 minutes. Sometimes we can make it 2 hours. Sometimes we can't. We just kind of go with the flow.
Meg checked on Dean. He's just listening tonight.
Well, good deal. I've sent Neil a message just to make sure he's okay. But I mean, it's one of those deals. I want them to know that we know they're missing, but I don't want them to feel like they have to be here. But when they're not here and they're usually here.
Jacob says, isn't Leighton and Ranger about the same age? They're about. Ranger's close to a year older than Leighton, I think.
Yeah.
What's your favorite coffee? The one he likes is Folgers. The regular Folgers. Every blue moon, he'll get the urge to get like the black silk Folgers. But for the most part, he likes it black. He likes it.
I like straight black coffee. Strong like that in there. I mix 8 cups with it, or whatever that is. 8, whatever that means.
Medium, like. Yeah.
Got to keep the engine rolling.
How big is your to-do list, Brandon?
It's
always
there's no
never ending.
it's crazy. Like I don't think you could have a to do list. I would say I don't know, like things that just roll through my head all the time. Like right now, like what I got going on is finishing the goat barn, and we're trying to finish that. As you'll see the videos coming out, trying to finish that and get that done. And do not judge us on this. We're putting this together with scrap wood, and because we're trying to get it done without spending money and using the scrap, because that barn will eventually go. But we need to be working on the hatching room, but we're going to do the barn for now, just with materials we have around the farm. Now we had to go to the lumber yard and get some, but everything else we're trying to use here. So I got that, and then the chicken to build their chicken runs for all of our new baby chicks. And I don't know how I'm going to make that in time. And then thinking about putting the rock down, and then putting the water line in, moving all the yeah. So yeah, you get the point.
I've been watching Daniel and Sean's video catching wild hogs. I'm amazed how many wild hogs you have in Oklahoma. We do have them in Kentucky, but the population is not near as bad as it is there.
They are bad here.
I know guinea pigs can make a lot of noise, but they produce fast and have good meat.
I live in East Houston, Texas. What animals what animals and such can I do that won't draw too much attention? I'm guessing quail. Well, not necessarily. Now, quail is going to make a chirping sound outside. I would say I would go with chickens, hens. As long as you get hens, you can have them outside. They're not going to make no noise. But a lot of people too think that it'd be surprised how many people really believe that you got to have a chicken, a rooster, and a hen to have an egg. That's not true. You can have just eggs. I mean, hens for regular eggs. But if you want to raise, you got to have roosters as well.
I've made chicken coops out of loft beds and playhouses. Now I'm getting to actually make real chicken houses like you did. I'm so excited.
It's a lot of fun. It is. I mean, I got to help with some of this, but it isn't the same that me and the kids did with the other four. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm so thankful to have what we have out here, but those other four pens meant a lot more to me. Um, yeah, they did. But you just go with the flow. God's seen something, a different direction, a different vision. Okay, Brandon, you're wearing me out just talking about your projects. Those are just things I just think that need to be doing. Seeing a lot of ads tonight. Well, we don't control how many, what ads or what ads they show. But I will say, I mean, if somebody said they has shown them every 6 minutes, that's probably the most I've seen. I don't think I've seen any, and I don't know. I've never really counted them. Bet Leighton will look after the farm while you guys are at the expo, or is he planning to go? Yes, he's going to be at the expo this year. We are leaving Kayson to the farm. Kayson and Braylee.
Sue said my son was just hit by a drunk driver in a hit and run. My son chased him down while calling 911. They caught him. He hit a total of 4 cars. Pray for my son, though, because his hip hurts.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's, they had that wreck last night. That is this year. I think that fireman told me last night that was 7 wrecks they've had right there at that same spot with semis. Same spot. How did the collar work on Toby? Man, not too good. I don't know what the deal is. I think with now Dixie, not Dixie, um,
Girl.
Carly. Carly did really good with the collar. But what we're doing now is Carly and Dixie are staying out. They're running the farm. Um, Carly used to go a good ways off. We've watched her. She hasn't. Now, Dixie will go a long ways off. We didn't know this until I started picking her up on some cameras down there by the creek. So I think we're going to just start keeping the collar on her so we know where she's at, where she travels, and we can make sure she stays around, or if she gets lost, we can go find her. But I really think if you had just Toby's in the state, like some people come down to get the dog, they're supposed to pick up the dog, and Toby didn't want to get in the truck. And when we went and got Toby, we had to put him in the back of the cage. That's just he's used to being running free with animals, and he's just kind of set in his own ways. He's five. No, we've been here 5 years, ain't we? 20.
Yeah, I think so.
So he's probably 7, 8 years old. So he's set in his own ways.
4 a.m. in the UK. Good morning. Love to you all. Seed sowing season has started. Planted pepper seeds yesterday. You are the best. Thank you. You give me inspiration.
You're more than welcome. That's the way I am. I live in the city limits, so I can't have a rooster, but I can have hens. Yes. Thank you for the ideal. Thank you for your knowledge. But a hen only lays eggs. They don't reproduce back. Yes, you're right about that. Um, no, I'm sorry for pressing the pig stuff
Yes, Jacob.
over y'all. I need more than just eggs. So pigs would definitely be no. You ain't got to apologize. I mean, we want to help anyone that wants to get started in this, any knowledge, and that's one thing that I've put off for a long time. That I don't try to act like I know anything about this because you're going to get tons of people that come back to you and be like, no, that ain't the way you do it. You need to do it this way. This is not right. So I've always kind of put it off like I didn't know, and that's really Steph dislike that. But I've seen so many comments that people thank us for showing them what we do because it's helped them. So the way I put it out there is this is the way I do it. Other people do it different. If our way helps you, more power to you. I'm glad it does. But any information we can pass on, we'll do it. 4:10 here in the UK. Good morning. Did you already read that?
Yep. They're talking to Sue. It takes redheads a long time to go gray. That's what I hear.
Did your mom have gray hair?
Mm-mm. She might have had some. I don't remember though. I've tried to call her similar to that one and had to shave his neck to make the contact.
So they actually have.
Prongs.
They got longer prongs you can put on them. I'm actually recharging right now that you can put on them here. But and this isn't these prongs here. What the crap was that all about? it's out of its zone. It's out of its zone. Golly.
Did you just turn it on or something?
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say. It doesn't shock. It vibrates. There is no shock to
it. That's what you're hearing, is it vibrating on the desk?
Because this is what it's showing right now. That's where the collar is.
See, it doesn't have to be alive for Brandon to go dancing.
Yeah, and that's where the last read was at. So it needs to go back down there. Hold on, I was going to show them moving the deal.
But hurry. Nothing get on my nerves. Let's see an instant replay on that situation. That was hilarious. I laughed. I thought he was going to throw it at me.
That scared me.
I thought Brandon seen the mouse. It sounds like a mouse in the collar. I'm going to have to replay that too. I just noticed when I'm reading the comments with it down like this, it looks like I'm sleeping.
Why ain't it hook?
I gotta see this in fast motion.
I don't know why. That's it.
You like bowed up like you was gonna punch it. Oh my gosh. Okay. You figure that thing out. If we keep laughing at him, he'll be throwing it at something. Guinea pigs aren't rodents. Guineas are birds. Now, guinea pigs are rodents. There's Neil. Just been crazy. Been trying to find a file on one of those backup drives. Hey, Brandon, it's alive. Laugh aloud. His age right. Leighton, 14. Addison. Addison is 12. Kayson, 10. And Braylee, 7. So Addison is 12. And that was the only change. Video idea. Eddy Family Farm bloopers.
I know a lot of people just going to preset that fence.
Brandon makes me jump too. I know he makes me jump, but I say calm.
Oh, the Bluetooth's off. That's what's up.
Brandon, my hens make a lot of noise when they get ready to lay. They get loud.
I'm going to do the new update. I bet that hurts.
Quit. It's just a vibration. Stephanie, I'm a redhead too, and my hair turned all white. No gray at all. You have a rat on your desk or something, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, the collar does work.
Yeah, it does. Why ain't that thing going on?
I'm about to turn it off.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
I'm doing the update on it right now so I can change that, but I was just going to turn it off because that thing's getting on my nerves now.
I might have done something. We'll watching old reels when Kayson scared Brandon. Scared the fire out of him. That's my video I watched a while ago when you're always inside that little blue shed and he moved some insulation where the mouth was. He was jumping around. I was laughing then.
It's almost done its update deal. Let that thing go through it, I guess.
What was it? The charger?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Maybe it shut up when I put it back on the charger.
Maybe it'll shock you. Or vibrate you.
It's got 20% for it.
That did it. Leffords, I'm going to bed. I'm going bald-headed. I told my wife I didn't start losing my hair until after we got married.
Yeah.
Put that collar on Brandon instead. He will like it.
Good afternoon. I've never been able to catch a live because I'm at work. Well, hopefully, I'm glad you was able to catch one. Adventure says I'm going to, yeah.
So I read, I'm going to bed too. That's what I thought at first. And then I was like, wait a minute. She said that she did too. Everybody, it's late. Everybody's eyes are going cross.
All right, it's updated now. So, yeah, we're good. It is. But now that it's charged, I'm going to go down there and put it on her for the night. But I'm not going to put a boundary on Dixie, though.
Yeah, Dixie always comes back. She goes searching.
Yeah, she does. She gets down there at that pond, and she will. It'll be neat to see how far she actually travels.
His wife just slapped him because he commented that.
But anyways, guys, we're going to hop off here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, we will be posting a video tomorrow. I'll post one today.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hope y'all have a wonderful night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
What's wrong with that?